You know, there's a story behind every one of my paintings. This show is about those stories and my search to find them. Along the way, I have the rare privilege of meeting ranchers and their families who pass along the cowboy way of life. Hi, I'm Steve Boaldin and I'm a cowboy artist. Join me as I capture these real cowboys, their horses, and their cattle on canvas. Got up real early and saddled horses so we could meet the other cowboys just down the road a ways. Cowboy culture, especially in this area where we were at, and I think it happens everywhere, but they call it neighboring.
All of our neighbors will come and help us, and then we'll do the same whenever they're gonna brand.
They set all their equipment up, they got fires going, they got the vaccines out.
We just got done branding all the calves, so now they're gonna take all these mama cows and bring them back through here. He's gonna spray them with a wormer. We also vaccinate them so they stay healthy.
There was a little girl named Blakely, she was on a big horse.
Blakely's 6 years old. She came with her daddy today to help us brand, and she's doing a great job, huh? You having fun? I like getting to help littler kids and just how I was raised doing all this kind of stuff. So it's fun getting to teach little kids the same thing too.
You got 20 head of horses you got to take care of. You can't skip out on a good breakfast.
Fresh eggs right there by the door.
Boys ready for some grub?
We're good.
I'd like to meet the crazy fella that said, hey, let's slap some steel on a 1,200-pound animal, you know, and send nails through its hoof.
It takes years and years and years of practice and learning and study. And I mean, I would compare it to being an artist.
Take that down too, a little bit.
If you think it looks like it needs it, it probably
Just
does.
a little bit.
Now you can kind of eyeball it if you want.
When I was rasping the horse's foot, you know, we were looking down and all of a sudden this horse's hoof had blood on it.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you this, if you've ever met a shoer that ain't bled on his own tools, he ain't shod that many horses.
And I thought, well, first I might have just cut his quick a little bit, you know. But I looked and didn't find anything and I didn't think about it. But it was my thumb that was bleeding because I was using the rasp on it, and those things are razor sharp, and I had rasped my own thumb and I didn't even know it.
That rasp will get you.
I've had customers, I'll be working on their horse and all of a sudden they're seeing blood on their tools and dripping on the floor or whatever, and they say, oh my God, is my horse bleeding? You know, and you say, no, it's just me, and they say, well, thank God.
Yeah, they don't care much, as long as it's not my horse.
So what do you think, Mark? Is it just going to be like, going to clear up here in a little bit, you think?
Well, we see some blue sky now back there and they're breaking the clouds.
Yeah?
The weather was a little iffy. It was rainy and cold, and the horses were sensing it, the cattle were sensing it.
So we'll give it a little time here, maybe eat our lunch and come back and resume where we started here.
When we went in for lunch, we had some really nice steaks. One of the nicest parts about my job is getting to eat steaks everywhere I go. Homegrown beef, no matter whether it's hamburgers or steaks, I mean, it's all good. Farmers and ranchers, there's a pride that they take, I think,
Father, we thank you for this day.
in the fact that this is cattle that I've raised,
Amen.
and this is what I'm providing for the world to eat. And it's true, they do feed the world. Farmers and ranchers is a basic root of what America is about and has to be. Boy, them steaks were really good, and that's just what we needed. Well, we're back at the studio now, and that was kind of the way the day started. You know, we started off to work the cattle that day, and all of a sudden it started raining, and it wasn't supposed to in the forecast, but it kind of inspired me to do a rainy painting. I decided to paint a rain scene. The name of the painting is A Rancher's Blessing, and out there, if you ask anybody out in that country, if they're going to turn down, you know, if it rains in the middle of their workday, they'll take it.
We don't ever want to turn down the rain in this part of the world.
You know, because in his mind, this is a blessing, you know, this rain. He's in there and he'll be
Everybody had to get a visit. All of a sudden we look up and look right up the windows of our little cabin here that we ate in, and sun come out, everything looking good. And we just said, I guess that's the way it's going to be. And we turned around and went back down, and the rest of it was a beautiful day the rest of the day. What else do you know that God gave us when that runs out and it's all eaten up? Every year he gives us a whole new deal, and it goes through the economy every year and just keeps things going and starts over and keeps things going. We're part of that beginning raw material that filters through the economy and creates everything. It's the most essential industry in the world if you look at it. This is a special breed of people, because people don't want to do this kind of work. It's too easy to do other things. And so we got a special breed of people that are willing to work and take a huge risk with everything unpredictable. Cattle are unpredictable, weather's unpredictable, markets are unpredictable. But these guys are willing to go take that risk and just do the battle. And when they get done, they're proud and passionate about what they do. So.